It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Command Family Medicine and Taylor Grubosh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up with temperatures in the 50s across the Ozarks, and I'm expecting it's going to be a nice cool day across the region today as well. A lot going on in this forecast, though, so we'll dive right in for you today because we've got a lot happening across the region. And of course, the headline today is that there's cooler weather. I know some of you, though, had those strong storms late last night into the overnight hours. Hopefully, it didn't keep you up too much, but some hail included in some of those thunderstorms. And thankfully, today is going to be a dry day during the daylight hours. What we have this morning is temperatures in the 50s and some cloud cover. That will be decreasing as we go through the day. So I am expecting sunshine later on. Cooler and dry today with a few locations staying in the 60s for afternoon highs. Definitely a cool down from what we experienced yesterday. We've been seeing this frontal boundary sitting across the area, and I'm expecting that it is going to be a dry day for the rest of the daylight hours today. We get a little bit of relief today. Most of the day on Friday will be dry, and then it looks like we're going to turn very soggy as we head into the holiday weekend. Unfortunately, those rain chances are going to kick up in here by Friday afternoon, late in the day into Friday night. That's going to lead to rain chances again on Saturday and Sunday and Monday. And I expect that we're going to have quite a bit of rainfall during this time period. It's not just a light little rainfall, it's sustained rainfall with a low pressure system attached. And that means that over the holiday weekend, there will be spots that see an additional 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. So anybody with outdoor plans on this holiday weekend, you're of course going to want to pay attention to this forecast and also know not only are we talking about the heavy rainfall with 2 to 4 inches of accumulation possible, but there will also be some isolated storms that may be able to produce some hail. So camping, boating, even just an outdoor hike this weekend, you really got to pay attention. I'm not saying it's going to rain all day, every day. But there's going to be quite a bit of downpour activity out there. And I think Saturday and Sunday look to be the days with the heaviest rainfall. Rain chances should be wrapping up a bit as we head into Memorial Day itself. I am expecting a dry day today. And then late in the day on Friday, we see those rain chances pick up. High temperatures will still manage to be in the 70s on Friday. We will see a big range in temperatures on Saturday, depending on who sees the heavy rain early in the day. It's really going to limit the numbers, perhaps into the 60s in spots. A similar setup is in place for us on Sunday with a good chance for rain in the forecast, and then rain chances lighten up a bit on Monday, but they're still out there. So keep up to date with this forecast. If you have outdoor plans, especially, or if you're camping near area rivers, I am expecting some incredibly high rises in some of the area waterways. So it's important, especially on a holiday weekend when things are a bit crowded than they normally are, to stay up to date with those water levels. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, today, severe storms and excessive rainfall concerns really diminish for the lower 48 for the rest of the week. There are new concerns, however, for the central U.S. as the holiday weekend gets closer. And of course, we are included in that outlook for excessive rainfall for the holiday weekend. We're also talking about cooler than normal temperatures for much of the northern plains, the Midwest, the Northeast, even the mid-Atlantic for the next couple of days. So that's the next thing that I'm watching in the forecast that will make national news headlines in the big picture here. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. And the question that I had for you yesterday was about the birthstone associated with the month of May. Now, this one is said to be associated with clarity and healing properties. And the options that I gave you were A, the sapphire, B, the emerald, C, the ruby, or D, the amethyst. And the answer is B. It is the emerald. It is a highly valued green gemstone. It is also known for its rich, vibrant green color or lightly bluish and yellowish tint that it sometimes carries. They are particularly prized for their color and also highly valued. It is often associated with royalty, good fortune, and new beginnings, as well as clarity and healing properties, as I mentioned. So congrats if B, emerald, was your guess. All right, here's the next quiz question for you. What flower is traditionally worn in honor of Memorial Day? Do you think it's A, the carnation, B, laurel leaves, C, the poppy, or D, dandelions? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather this morning. It is a little bit cooler today. You might want a long sleeve shirt. Bring a jacket with you wherever you go. I do expect the sunshine to be out later today, and temperatures will remain cooler than average with a north breeze in the forecast. Winds not too strong today, but could gust to near 20 miles an hour. I'll be back to chat with you tomorrow morning. We'll talk more about that heavy rain heading in for the holiday weekend. Thanks so much for our sponsorships to Command Family Medicine and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. We'll chat tomorrow.